a YouTube channel, or can it be like, welcome to my communication channel, welcome to my connection channel, welcome to my education channel, welcome to my vibration channel? I don't know. We're gonna come up with something. Okay. So my name is Bianca Youngblood. I recorded a first video already, but that one was really awkward. This one's still gonna be really awkward. We're gonna talk about some real shit. Some of it might be lighter, easier to talk about, but a lot of it we're gonna dive into some really deep topics. A simple line sentence would be navigating your life by learning about the influences of your environment. And I think I came up with that just through the years of observing our environment and observing the way our family influences us, observing the way advertisements influence us, observing the way our education system influences us, observing the way society influences us. And that's what we're going to dive into. The societal norms that have been placed on us and have restricted us and put us in this box, and essentially mapped out our entire life. And these influences have played a huge factor in what we think, what we do, how we act, what we say, what we see, what we buy. These societal norms are carefully structured to keep you in line. And this is what we're going to talk about. In many ways, societal norms are broken. They're broken by a person that takes the lead and people that follow them. People that also believe in what they're doing. People that also believe in themselves to change the system that is in place. The system that's in place for us to keep us in check, to keep us in line. Since the beginning of human consciousness, we have been breaking those norms collectively. It wasn't a single person that broke a norm. Maybe they did deviate from the norm, but it was a collective group that brought attention to it and brought about change. The grotesque and inhumane things we used to do to each other, and there was always that one person, and after that one person, there was an entire group that stood up against that norm that everybody was just okay with. I'm here to tell you we're not okay with these norms anymore, and that's why there's been so much intensity and emotion and anger and fear. There's been so much emotion behind these changes that have been going on because people are not going to sit down for this bullshit anymore. We're not going to sit down for this bullshit anymore. So we're going to talk about these influences that really contribute to how you think, feel, act, and buy, what you drink, what you eat, what you say, what you watch. Again, they were all carefully constructed by a very small group that wants to keep your interest. So once they keep your interest, you no longer have a decision in your life. Your life has already been made up for. We're going to break down these barriers, and we're going to build bridges to knowledge and experiences. So my vision with this channel is to invite people to talk about their experiences. And we're going to talk about these environmental influences that have shaped us and how we can take these influences after having learned about them to make our own decisions. Because whether we like it or not, a lot of times we're blindly making decisions, and that's how we begin to spin out of control. You have to check yourself by observing what's going on in your environment, and once you realize that's what's influencing me. Do you want to be influenced by something that puts you on your right path, or do you want to be influenced by something that puts you down a very destructive path? We're going to destruct environment's influences, construct ways we can evolve those thought habits, and essentially we're going to build a bridge. Maybe we'll change some minds, or maybe we'll expand some thoughts. To be honest, I'm going to stay aligned with the vision that I see for this channel. So if it started to get out of line with that, let's bring it back. Opinions are welcome, but ignorance is not welcome. Let's have some constructive conversations. I don't want no shit talking. Just really ignorant comments. That's not gonna get us anywhere. It's not gonna get us anywhere. So let's have some constructive opinions, some thoughts. Let me know what you guys want to talk about. But the main thing that we're trying to get out of this is, how does this influence you? How does this influence your mind, your thoughts, your actions, everything about your life? How does it influence your life? And after you know about those influences, how can you really make your own decision to realign yourself with your purpose? The more you learn about stuff that obviously you didn't know before, the more you grow. But gaining knowledge is not going to make you successful. What makes you successful is using that knowledge to put it into action. And my end result is to hopefully open up a dialogue where you guys can really talk about this, maybe with your family, with your friends, and maybe it'll change your thoughts and your actions and your feelings, or it'll help you be more comfortable with yourself and your thoughts and your actions, because we all have those meaningful conversations where it's like, why is the world so fucked up? And let's talk about that. Let's talk about why nobody stands up to all these fucked up things going on. Let's talk about why people have stood up to all the fucked up things going on. Let's talk about it. Let's do this shit. Thank you guys for visiting my channel. And please subscribe, like, and comment some things you want to talk about. Thank you for watching the whole thing if you did.